Hello and welcome to the first video on this version. This is my first channel, first video. I want to explain video game lore and other things like that. So, today I'm going to explain the lore of ultrakill while playing it, so y'all can have actual visual confirmation of it. How about that? So, let's dive right in. Let's go from the start on harmless, because, I don't know, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. So, actually no, let's not go from the start. Let's go from my favorite level, which, actually no, let's go, yeah, let's go for one of my favorite levels. So, lore for whoever never played. Heavy spoiler warning while I'm in here, gore and stuff. Real quick, this is terminal. This is what I'm going to be talking about when I talk about terminals. Anyways, tutorial, I'm not going to talk about that really. There's no point, it's just a light tutorial. And then, Supreme Machines, right. So, who do we play as? V1 ultrakill, a machine built towards the end of the Final War, which is the reference of World War I in our universe. Except it went on for 200 years and 2 days. They use blood as fuel in this universe to fuel all their machines, which I will explain later on. So let's go through into the start of this. How about that? So let's go through. So let's go through. Now, I'm gonna just kill this guy real quick. This is a gutter tank. This was one of the first machines built towards the Final War. One of the last machines built towards the Final War. Look at the trenches. So, V2, V1's predecessor. It was designed to protect humans after the Final War ended, because humans may or may not have destroyed their planet with machines running about. So, another terminal, just so you're ready to go. So now, if I go to this guy, and if I do that, bomb them, just do that, get spiked. Nope. Yep. And get spammed. Now, I'm gonna have to get in close. Okay. Kind of cooked. Okay. So, that's the first machine done. So that's me explaining the first machine. This is the tower. So let's go into Big Ben over here with my thing ready. This is a quick recommendation. Look, if I just do these guys, I'm not used to PC controls. I play on something different. It doesn't matter. If you just go next to them, you can just make them fall apart. That easy. I'm just gonna bomb these guys. Arrows down there. Don't know why I'm so bad at these today. So here's another machine coming in, as well as this. The Sentry. So this was sort of a kind of So here again, the gutter tank. This was built by the Russians to be sure that it was quite simple to destroy things. Anyways, into the next one. Into the next one. Just right in. Now, next thing. We're underground in probably, presumably, one of the cities of the humans. Yes, that's that done. Anyways, I just blunt forced those guys. Oh my god. What's going on with me? Hey. I don't know what's going on with me today. Alright, so let's open these guys. Or I need a bigger boom. What I can do. Or I need a bigger boat, gang. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Okay. It's time for the fun part. Yeah, overbooked. Anyways, let's just open this up. So, those were another set of gutter tanks. So let's explain a bit more. So, let's explain the layers of hell. I know I'm not here on the layer 0, but layer 0 is the preload. It's basically where humans decided, you know what, hell looks like it will keep us warm, let's mine it. So, they mined into hell, and basically it's a longer tutorial, harder tutorial, you know? Let you get used to it. Get used to the mechanics of the game. So anyways, I'm going to show you what was supposed to counteract these guys. Now, you know, humans did make progress. Should be dead. So, you'll see him in a second. So I'm just gonna run around the back of this. This is the easiest way to get into this. So this was built. These guys are gutter tanks, not gutter men, gutter tanks. These guys were designed to counteract the gutter men. Okay, so now here's the hard part. Thank you. Thank you. So one of these guys is just gonna fall apart soon. But basically, these guys are storing hydrogen, liquid hydrogen, or just hydrogen, the gas, or hydrogen as a gas. I don't know. Yeah, hydrogen is gas. You can see by the gas canisters on their back, and by doing so, they can burn that hydrogen to create energy, semi-clean energy. Just gonna move out of the way. So I can grab that. Just be careful of the landmines. So, layer 0 is basically a longer tutorial. Layer 1 through 3, infinite hyper death. This is the very start of the game. You fight Gabriel for the first time, and you notice how everything basically works. You basically notice how everything works. You get used to all the mechanics, you start getting P, you start upgrading your weapons, getting new weapons. And on 3-1, if you P rank everything before it, you can get to Minos Prime, which I'll show you after this level. I don't know, my controller hooked up because I'm playing on a different PC, but it's okay. I'm grabbing this though. See, I'm not the best at this one, so I'm gonna actually change over to Minos Prime so y'all can see it. So I'll show you in terms again. I don't know what's going on with me today, but in Infinite Hyper Death, if I scroll down to IP ranked it all, I've done Minos Prime. If you go in the flesh is where you find Gabriel the first time, who is one of the last remaining people in heaven, because God has left this universe and has decided that. Did I start recording? I didn't start recording that. Hold on, let's check that. Let's fact check that. Did I start recording? Oh, I did. Cut this out. You can't cut this out. So, Minos Prime is found in 3-1, Belly of the Beast. You have to go through all the way up to the skeleton area, and then there's a little pathway. In 3-2, there is Gabriel, who you can fight. He's one of the last remaining people on the Council of God, because God had left and thinks that free will is a flaw, because he's tried over and over again to build society with free will and has failed multiple times over. So, let's go into Belly of the Beast, and let's go play this. So, let me just get ready for this. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. But now, if you just run through this level, just bomb these guys. They're like easy to kill. If I just grab this, 2, 3, bang. Alright, I'll bomb him. Bomb him. And now, we have this mine player over here. That's another machine. So, the machines are designed to capture and gain blood. That's basically their whole main automotive. That's how they were so efficient at war, because they did not attempt to do anything. I have no clue what happened there. Now, one of them. There you go. Get cooked. Get cooked. Get cooked. Get cooked. Those are them too. So now I don't have to worry about him getting enraged. Neat fact. Now, let's get him done in, if I can. Oh my god. Okay. Now, we head into here. We literally walk past this and we head down to here. Walk down to here and do this. Go through here, go through this bright ass thing. And down we go. And basically this is all you have to do to get to, you have to P rank everything and then go through that door. So, say hello to my little friend. So now, if I go this way, it's somewhere. So, this is the speedrun method of getting down to him. Yes, I know, I'm speedrunning it. So now... Shit. Okay, how about we take the proper route down? Unless I know the shortcut. Shit. Okay. Nope. Not okay. Damn it. Not okay. Okay, so now I'm on the long straight. Never mind. It's like somewhere right over here. If I had full bright on, I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute when I turn on full bright. But basically, you just walk in here, place that onto it, and you can also grab it back. Just a neat fun fact. So, here is the first prime soul that you meet. So, I'm gonna die here, low key. But the thing is, with these... Thank you. Thank you! You can just blow them up. Because they use the same AI as drones, which are another machine. Full of blood. But yeah, since I'm holding this, I can just, you know... So if you just continuously do what I'm doing here. And by the way, these spawn in using hell energy, they're basically teleportation things. And bombed. Bombed one last time. And now, hello Minos, as soon as you arrive. So here is Minos. I'm gonna let you listen to his thing. So, where is he? No, it's not. Okay. I shall listen before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. When thy kind hath committed against humanity are not forgotten, and thy punishment is death. Oh my god. I forgot. He's kind of odd at times. Nope. Nope. Wait, where is it? Oh my god, I can't see him. God. He's moving faster than the machine can render. That's why there's all those pink spots. Just low-key, just get caught. Yeah, Loki, I'm kind of cold for this, though. I don't know why, I just don't have 200 health. Oh, he's there. I was like, where did he go? Shit. Damn it. What? How did he do 3 damage? But yeah, if I just up, down, left, right, escape, up, down, left, right, E-A, activate cheats. Okay, stay active, so I'm gonna do it again, but if I just do invincibility, and then no weapon cooldowns, I'll just show you what happens at the end, because I'm not bothered fighting him at the moment because I'm lazy. You're weak. Ah, forgive me, my children, for I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world. Minos. And there we go. Where's the exit? There it is. Here's the testament. Here's explaining about stuff. Do not send photo add those fucking pictures. Don't fall asleep like last time. It's just explaining stuff like that. It's data from the entries. So here you go. Anyways, so I'm gonna go on to the next set of levels, which is 4-6. I'm actually gonna go to another one called 6, which is 6-2. On 6-2, you can find Sisyphus Prime and Gary. So in them there is the secret area on 6-2. I'm not gonna show you it because I'm not ready. I didn't just fight Sisyphus. I don't remember fighting Sisyphus. I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember doing this Sisyphus Prime thing. But Godfist Suicide. Here is the last set of layers. You can fight the Earth Mover, which is like Antennas to Heaven. It is hard, but I like the level. You can do, and then now it isn't done because Treachery is not out, so it isn't done. But that's okay. So now let me explain to you the Prime Cells, who we just looked at. Minos Prime is a Prime Cell. Basically, when a soul has a will and power, it can live on without a physical body. But they are locked away in flesh prisons. Sisyphus in the flesh panopticon, and then Minos in the flesh prison. So, last thing, the mechanics of the Blood Engine. So, basically, imagine a belt, okay? A belt with a semi-permeable membrane on it. I can't really show yous, but imagine a belt with a semi-permeable membrane. 2 motors connected up to a battery system that's progressively charged from the burning of hydrogen. There's a funnel in behind the belt, and as soon as blood goes on it, the proteins and the oxygen stick to the belt, but the hydrogen goes through it straight into the funnel so it can flow down through into the burning area. The battery stores the electricity that each portion makes, and then as soon as the motors go, as soon as the motors spin up, it with the centrifugal force, it flings off the oxygen and proteins, causing them to be emitted along with whatever is emitted when burning hydrogen. Anyways, the final war was an arms race, which eventually led to the Earth move. So, with what I explained to you there, each and every iteration got bigger and better and more complicated, and the arms race caused a self-sustaining war, which messed up everything. Everything was destroyed. Everything. Anyways, in conclusion, mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full, and God is left. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Now, the next one that I'm thinking of doing is either Undertale or Deltarune, or Undertale, Deltarune, or explaining Project Hail Mary's story. Because I have set out to do movies and games, and I'm planning on doing books as well, because sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, you never know. But thanks for your time. Goodbye.